Hey guys, Gav321 here, back with another PC build. This time it's not mine, it's actually my friend Joey's. We also have Andy here again to help, but I'm just here to help and film. I'll give it off to Joey.
Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another build. For my PC, for the CPU, I started with an AMD Ryzen 7 2700X. I got all these good pieces for a really good deal on Black Friday, and this one especially. For a power supply, I'm going to go with the Corsair CX650M. It is a semi-modular power supply with way more than enough power for our system. With the motherboard, I chose to go with the ROG Strix B450F Gaming from Asus. It is with the B450M platform with the AM4 bracket, so plenty enough for our CPU. For our GPU, I chose to go with the GeForce RTX 2060 Overclocked Edition from Asus. So plenty enough power for what I want to be doing for gaming. And yeah, for our RAM, I chose to go with 16 gigs of DDR4 RAM from Corsair, their Vengence RGB Pro kit. And we're going to go with 16 gigs for some aesthetics, their dummy kit. So no RAM, just completely same, all RGB lighting. And or whatever. Okay. Alright, so for a case, I chose to go with the Corsair 465X Smart Case. It is a similar variant to the Corsair Crystal Series 460X, but just with different aesthetics, different look, and different fans. Alright, so for some more aesthetics, I chose to go with a vertical GPU mount from Fantex, which replaces the PCIe slots for some more vertical mounting, as well as some white cables from Uphere. There's some really good quality for a really good price. They're very flexible, but also very stiff at the same time, so it looks good, and it's pretty easy to stay organized as well when you want to do some cable management.
All right, before we start, I'm just going to go over, you see some similarities from my build. We got the same motherboard, similar CPU, just a little bit better, same cables. Pretty interesting that we chose the same thing, so it's going to be fun. Let's get into it.
So at this point in the build, it was going pretty well, but we seemed to run into our first problem. So as soon as we went to mount the GPU vertically, we found a few problems with our bracket. So the first thing was the PCIe slots did not line up with our Asus GeForce RTX 2060 like HDMI ports. So the ports didn't line up, meaning we couldn't plug any outputs in, which means we couldn't use it. There was also a little bit of clearance problems with the motherboard, but we were really limited on time this day, and I had to leave soon, so we decided to mount it horizontally and just keep going with the build. So let's keep going. Alright, so going over his setup here, he has an Acer Nitro XV2 2560 by 1440, 144 Hz, 27-inch IPS panel, which will go really nicely with that 2060. He's got the Corsair K55 keyboard paired with a Corsair M65 Pro Mouse. He also has a Corsair HS50 headset and the Logitech 313 speaker setup. And you can't forget the Chachenka Chibi.
Talk about the Chachenks.
I'll just talk about him at the end. The last shot of the PC building is just putting him in. All right, so it is now about mid-February. I bought the components for the PC around Black Friday, that sort of weekend, totaling up to around $1,100, as well as a 144 Hz monitor for $300. It's the Acer Nitro V2 or XV2, I believe. As well as peripherals costed about another $100. The speaker system about maybe another $50. So that totaling up to, I'd say, maybe around $1,500 for the entire setup. So with my old build, I had a 1063 gig, and it was off of a really bad pre-built PC that I did not like. So comparing that to this is a lot nicer, especially when playing Rust, a super hard and heavy game against the GPU. With my 2060, it's a lot snappier. The frame rates, especially with my new monitor, it looks very good, and it's very smooth.
Alright guys, so I'm going to thank you guys for watching. It was really fun teaching other people and having experiences with PC builds. It's going to be exciting in the future what we can do building more computers, but this result was pretty cool with the vertical mount and all. I've never done that before, so really cool. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.